Let's say you've been left behind or left out on the holidays. This message is for you. And let's start by taking a closer look at this situation, picking it apart, because this thing of being left out or left behind is a story. And it's probably a story from long ago. And it could be a story that has you wondering how it happened, maybe feeling sorry for yourself, maybe looking for distractions. And I want to say that that is the wrong way to approach this situation. This is not a time to be sorry for yourself or to be looking for TV shows to watch that are the same as ones you've already watched or playing the video games that you've already played. This is a different situation from that. If you think of it in a different way, you can say, well, this is a time when you've been set free. You're free to set your own agenda. You're in charge now. The world is yours. That is a different story that applies to the exact same situation. And most likely that's a better story for you to apply. So my suggestion is to think of this situation like it's a big canvas. And if you aren't a painter, take some time to imagine this. You've got a big blank canvas, you've got some paint. It takes some time and some skill, but you can put whatever scene you want on this canvas. But also think of it in terms of wanting to finish this painting and have it dried and put it away, have it all put away before everyone gets back from whatever it is they're off doing. So yes, think big, but also think in proportion to the amount of time that you have, because it is more powerful to complete something than to simply start something. But still, you can work on whatever you want during this period of time. It's yours. The possibilities are limitless. And it may be completely obvious to you what you need to do. You might be saying, well, finally I get a chance to rest, or this is time for me to take care of myself, to do some self-care, to do things that make me feel better. And I don't want to minimize that. If that's your agenda, that is the right thing. But if you're simply bored and don't know what to do, it is time to think of what your possibilities are. And you may, in fact, have things in the back of your mind that you wanted to do when this situation came up, something you wanted to write, or it could even really be a painting that you want to paint. Or maybe there's a mess you left behind at some point where you said, I wish I had time to clean this up. And if you don't know what to do with this big block of time, I would suggest there is some way that you can cut ties with something from the past, and this will be something that doesn't connect to your future, so it isn't really a functional part of your life anymore. Cutting ties with it boosts your energy in the present by allowing you to be more present with what's here and less distracted by what's in the past. So this could be something in your thoughts, this could be some kind of energetic tie, this could be something in your physical surroundings. If you identify what this is, there's a very good chance that you'll see what steps to take with it, what those steps would be. And if that's not the answer, another angle you might take is to try to improve yourself in terms of your thought habits or your routine or something about your health. Look for some small way to make a change, something that takes some trial and error and some practice, but that'll put you in a stronger position in your life. And of course, you can think of whatever ideas you want to think of because you're in charge here. But the point is, this is your time. Time is limited, it's precious. The time that you can work under your own direction without any resistance. And think of how powerful a position this is. And of course, it depends on your circumstances. But for a lot of us, this moment when we can do things the way we want to do them without any interference or criticism or distortions maybe introduced by the people around us, it's easy to underestimate how much more productivity that gives you, how much more you can get done in a period of time just because there aren't other people trying to tug you in other directions, or you're not distracted by other ideas that aren't what you really want. So think of what you want to do that makes best use of this situation. And then as I was saying, fit it into the time that you have, and you'll probably be a little disappointed that you can't do all the things that you can think of, but if you simply do the things you can do in this period of time, then when people ask what kind of holiday did you have, you'll be able to say, I had a great holiday.